In this episode of the Untitled Minecraft Server, I decided to fulfill the chickening. Now, long ago, someone prophesied that someone should take on the role known as the egg extremist, a vigilante who goes through the server and fills houses with chickens and or chicken eggs. And guess what? I'm the egg extremist. You know who made that prophecy? It was me. I made that a few minutes ago in like a minute. Anyway, yeah, I actually have a goal this time, and that is to, you saw the thumbnail and intro, we're filling houses with chickens. See, I want to do funnier things like anvils, TNT minecarts, and killing people and dropping all their stuff into a cactus, despawning it. Well, removing it. One problem about those, yeah, they're funny, but they only really work when people can lose their items, which shouldn't be that big of a deal, but this server happens to have keep inventory on. So if I can't be annoying by killing people, I'll be annoying in other ways. So that is what sparked this video idea. And yeah, Jaren's video about filling a house with chickens, I suggest watching that. 100% better than this is gonna be. So the first thing I did was make a chicken coop. I mean, obviously, it's nothing serious. I also learned how to make a redstone clock. So really quickly, my plan is to get a bunch of eggs and then make dispensers do the hard work for me. And you may be saying, oh, Paspa, you just learned how to make redstone clocks? Those are basic, easy, have been around forever. Okay, well, I don't do redstone. I can do two things, farm and AFK, so just leave me alone. Anyway, this is the basic idea. I put a chest having eggs brought to a dispenser powered by the redstone clock. I put however many I need down and just let it do its stuff. See, pretty simple, right? Well, it is. Anyway, if you saw the first video on the server, which if you haven't, you should watch it now. Like now, it's in the top right, just click it. I basically left everyone after the server opened. So, I feel like you guys should be a bit proud of me when I actually went and socialized. Well, I went with Amelia and Viper to find a pale garden. We went on for a long time. Obviously, I made an AFK machine in the middle of it. I told you, that is all I can do. And then continued on. Sadly, Viper had to leave, so it's just me and Amelia. Until I died. It spawned. Then got stuck in a piston door. Can somebody get a picture of the diner? My stupid computer can't take Minecraft screenshots. I got stuck in the piston door. So no. Again? What if I said yes? OMG. Because hypothetically, if I did, I'd be stuck. I eventually got let out of the piston door, but what happened after was way worse than being stuck in a piston door. I was forced to socialize, so of course, I hopped into the nearest AFK machine and just sat there. But talking to my fellow citizens, I learned actually something. The main actually important thing being that there's a game alliance that goes by the Eye Blossoms. The leader being Biddy, and his members being Stormy, Viper, Kage, and Sunkofi. Also, during my little adventure with my terrific trio, I got two pets. I got Goon number 2 and Jeffrey.
Put the pufferfish in the AFK machine.
And worst of all,
eventually, Glitchy, aka the server's god, brought me back to my base.
Possible. Do me a favor and say bibbity boppity boo.
Kage, take the shot.
Bibbity, boppity, boo.
I isn't even here.
Alright.
Figure out where's Kage been, like,
By using witchcraft. Can you guess what I did for the rest of the time, though? I AFK'd. I mean, I did, but I also started on this little place to put my furnaces and such. But yeah, just a lot of AFKing. Now, the next day I was on the server, it was Christmas. So yeah, the server was pretty empty. But you don't understand, while these people were spending time with their families, doing productive things, I was here, AFKing, moving chickens into a 1x1 hole, waiting for them to lay those eggs. I don't have time to waste. I need to be the cause of a minor annoyance to at least one person in the server. This holiday won't be an excuse to not do my one mission. No, my duty. I won't let anything stop me from progression. Now, speaking of progression, let's decide who our target or targets are going to be. So, looking at the board, which, first of all, let's just say is really cool that I have now. Anyway, we can see the people split into 3 things. The Insane Trio, the Eye Blossoms, and the Solo people. See, I'm there. I wanted to be included. So, this is when I started eliminating people. First is Bumble, Greenie, and Kofi. The main reason these 3 are eliminated is that I do not know where the location of their bases are. Also, Greenie and Bumble haven't really been active. Next are Amelia and Viper. First, me and them are pretty much on good terms. We went on that journey, so I can't be that annoying to them right now. Also, Viper is in diamond armor 24/7, and Amelia is pretty much always online. Next is Stormy. Stormy scares me. They advanced in the game really quick. Next is Bloomushy, which again is not really active, and I do not know where their base is. Now, that leaves 3 people, Kage, Biddy, and Glitchy. These are the 3 I let stay there. These will either be the 3 I do, or I eliminate 2 of them. Now, after Christmas, I woke up to seeing Biddy at my base, making my AFK machine look good. Also, my sugarcane was changed, and pretty much they were renovating my entire base. Biddy also called my base an atrocity. I was also added to the alliance. You know, the Eye Blossoms. They're definitely not a gang.
You're just gonna start like spawn killing me
because
now?
I think it possibly was a little bit unfair that I stumbled upon your base and started redecorating. I wanted to give you something as an apology and forgiveness, I guess. But welcome to my alliance / group / nothing else. If anyone
Oh,
tells you
the
otherwise,
gang!
they're wrong.
This is
Prospero.
Biddy's house.
If this ever leaves your inventory in any capacity, in any way, and I find out, I will find you.
This, like the eye blossom
That's all.
And I
thingy?
will kill you. Try
As
them
long as
out.
it's in your inventory in any capacity, you're safe. Okay?
What do you mean safe? Is this a threat?
No, it's
They got
just if you ever need
sniffers.
any help, you can call from the team.
Okay, get off my property now.
Then, I added more chests to the chicken farm, and, shock of all shocks, AFK'd. I also put Goon number 2 on Egg Watch. And guess what? The plan was going quite smoothly. But the next day was the most important one. Now, the most important part, I decided to narrow my targets down to 1. See, Biddy, Kage, and Glitchy all had their downsides for going after them. First, and honestly, not gonna lie, the most boring one. Kage isn't on that much, and I have no clue what their base is. Biddy is the one I know the location of their base. Thing is, they scare me. And finally, Glitchy. Again, I do not know where the location of their base is, and they're literally God. I've watched them strike people down from the heavens on multiple occasions. So who do I go for? I chose Biddy. This is mainly because I'm petty and they went to my base without my permission and messed with my AFK machine. And that AFK machine is basically my child. December 28th, 2024. And that was the day I decided to do it. Mainly for one reason. And that was the day Netherite was going to be officially allowed on the server. This means one thing. People are going to join to wait for Glitchy to give the word that we can use Netherite. So what I did was get on early. And I was the only one on. Which, first of all, surprising since someone's always on when I get on. But I was ready. I started to move all my eggs under her furnaces. So when I do it, I can start easily. After a while, no one joined. So I gave in and started the process. So I quickly ran and set up one dispenser. Which, I did not do this efficiently at all. I sucked at it. I then hurried to set the other one. Now, I just had to wait for them to be done. And then I can grab my stuff and leave. During the process, Glitchy joined and walked past the house. I started breaking down with the dispensers, and because I thought Glitchy saw it. But he just went on by. So, I let the dispensers go on for a little while. Then, I decided to just stop them. A whole chest worth of eggs were left. But I was just nervous that Biddy would join soon. But they did it. Biddy didn't join for hours. Other people did. Pretty much everyone saw it. Glitchy even asked if I wanted more chickens added. I didn't want more. I was just waiting for Biddy to join. But they didn't. I eventually left the house, and after a bit, I came back to check on them. Thing is, they weren't there. They didn't despawn, they were just dead. Chicken and feathers on the ground everywhere. Of course, I built graves for the chickens. I mean, that was probably like 100 chickens, and they just died. There were a few survivors, but they were the ones that escaped the house. See, I had a really good idea, and I actually executed it, which I don't do in servers a lot, but it didn't turn out right. See, I was too focused on getting one person's reaction, and that means I didn't really pay attention to the reactions I did get. People who did get to see the hard work, you know, maybe the reactions from the people we didn't initially think would see it were and are better than what our desired outcome would have been. I should be grateful that at least someone got to see my work. Not someone specific, just anyone who did. So yeah, that was the end of the video. I hope you like it. See, this was a really fun thing to do. And hey, if you liked it, please subscribe. It helped out the channel a lot. And there's a glitch that actually unsubscribes you. So yeah, that was the end. If you liked it, yeah, just like, subscribe. If you have any ideas for me to do in the server, I would love to hear them. Put them in the comments and stuff. And hopefully, I'll see you guys later.